Today is Wednesday, August 28th, 2019. I'm going into the Almont Police, who told me 2 days ago they were going to take me to Macomb County to help me resolve the situation. And I called today. I argued with Chief Andy Martin, who's trying to blame me for everything, saying that I won't accept help and won't give me a ride. And so I'm trying to file a complaint against Elaine Stoutenberg, who lied to the DHHS crisis hotline, said I'm in no danger because I got a grocery store right across the street. And he said that I can't video, so I'm going to put this camera in my bag, but I'm going to still video. Fuck them.
Leo's on his way. You want to talk to Leo, right? Okay. Yeah, he was just out on the road, so he should be here in a second.
You need to explain to me what you meant about me not paying my water bill.
I'm not explaining anything, Richard.
Come on, this is the law. You tell me one thing, I need to know what
Just wait for Leo.
You won't tell me where you think I didn't pay my water bill. It doesn't even make sense. I live in a mobile home. I have to pay one bill, and I have no water. I haven't had running water since 2017. I didn't pay I paid my bills. Why would you say that?
He should be here any second.
Do you guys video? Do I have access to video if I have a conversation with you people? Can I FOIA request that?
I don't know.
You want to hear something? When I tried to act as my own attorney, and I FOIA requested DHHS's and APS files, I got a statement from the state police. There are none. How can that be? And I'm trying to follow the law to get my issues resolved legally, Andy. And that's why I have evidence that people aren't looking at it.
Hello. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah, he should be here any second. Do you want me to get you a chair? You can sit right here.
I've got to be in the sun.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I'm trying to work.
I don't understand a lot of things, Richard, that you do. I really don't. Whenever anybody tries to help you.
No one tried to help me,
Richard,
and I documented. They say that.
You can't tell me that.
Well,
That
then name
nobody
one
has
instance.
tried to help you.
Name one instance.
Richard, we tried to drink you water. And you
Yeah.
refused it because it wouldn't be there during the day. You didn't want your neighbors to see.
Right, and then I changed my mind, and I said I would,
I'm not going to get into it with you, Richard. We've been over this.
what you're trying to do, you're not doing me any favors. Do you understand that? You're not doing. They destroy.
Okay.
DHHS destroyed
We'll
my
be here in a
home.
second. You're welcome to stand out there.
Thanks. Bye. Andy, I changed my mind. Is it possible I could get a chair?
Yeah, I'll bring it up to you. You want it outside or in the lobby?
Oh, could I get out? Hi.
Hi. Where do you want it? Outside?
If you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
I need some sun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How you been doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, I'm waiting for Leo Hager, and it's 10:48. GoPro stopped videoing. What happened? He won't do anything for me. He wants.
Okay, as far as what?
They were going to give me a ride. Leo or Laura, when we came up, and
Right.
then yesterday, she said she couldn't make it. She said call tomorrow and it was arranged. I talked to Andy, and he's saying I'm a liar and that I'm all wrong, and that it's all my fault, and no one will. I won't accept anybody's help, and they're not going to help me, so they're not going to take me now.
They're not going to take you.
Right.
Okay. Let me find out. How come you're sitting outside?
I asked for a chair. I wanted to get some sun.
Okay. Let me go in and double check. I'll be right with you. Okay.
Leo, you see what's happening?
No, I don't really. To be honest with you, I don't. I know you said that there's a warrant for your arrest.
Right.
Okay.
And the thing, I sent you videos of this attorney screwing it all up. I'm 100% innocent.
Okay.
And I sent you that video, and I also sent you federal and state law. I'm entitled to transportation to access public services, and I've been ignored at all levels of state and local government.
Okay.
And I have that right. You can't expect me to get into Macomb to defend myself if I have no transportation. And the only reason the reason I'm in trouble with them is I went to get water, and that was after begging the HHS, please bring me water to survive, and she said no.
Is that what the warrant's for?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the warrant was for, the warrant is because they said that I failed to appear. I had court on 7/15. I was there. I paid $150 transportation to get there.
Okay.
My lawyer wasn't there. I contacted his office that night, and his secretary goes, I don't know what happened. I'll have Dan get back with you. Somebody will get back with you tomorrow for sure.
Okay.
And I recorded all of that. And I waited until Thursday night, and she called. I called her. They wouldn't have called me. And I called her at 4:30. I go, what's up? She's going, oh, you're doing court Monday. I go, I can't do it. I said, I was there Monday. You wasn't there. And I said, I spent $150 for transportation. I said, I won't have any more money until August 3rd when I get my Social Security check. So I said, please ask the lawyer to explain that to the judge.
Okay, let me stop just for 1 second, Richard, please. We have no control over that because that's in Macomb County.
But
let me finish, okay?
Yeah.
And we're in Lapeer County here, and we have no control over the court proceedings. That's Macomb County.
I know.
We have nothing we can do for you as far as that's concerned. When you go before the judge, explain it to them what transpired.
I know.
They have jurisdiction over that.
We don't. I know that. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to act as my own attorney, and it's getting absolutely nowhere. My lawyer set me up.
Okay,
and that's why I have proof of that, and that's why I sent you proof of that. So I'm innocent until proven guilty. I've got a warrant out for my arrest.
Okay. Let me go in and double check on a few things. I'll be right with you, okay?
I mean, you guys were the ones saying you could take me up there. And here's another thing.
Okay.
I tried to file a complaint. Against the jail guards that beat me up.
Okay.
They told me to contact the state police. I contacted the state police, and they gave me a number. They said, oh, that's the wrong number. Call this number. I called that number. They said, oh, you got the wrong number. Call this number.
Okay.
They said, call the Lapeer police.
Okay.
Or the Lapeer post. I tried calling Lapeer, and I got Lapeer Central Dispatch. And that's when this woman chewed me out. And I said, I need a state policeman. I don't want local police. I was told that I have to make my report to the state police.
Okay.
And she's going, I know who you are. You're the one saying that you making complaints about all our people and about how everybody's guilty and everybody's doing their job. And how dare you talk about Lapeer workers that way? And I screamed at her. I said, put on your supervisor. And that woman apologized and all that. But I filed a FOIA request for that conversation.
Okay.
She wouldn't give me access to the state police. So that's when I called you people, and because I'm trying to file a complaint against those state police
again, down in Macomb County. See,
what I'm saying is, they wouldn't put me through.
Okay.
They wouldn't put me through. They refused to put me through. They said
no control over it. Let me run and double check on something.
But the thing is, if Lapeer Central Dispatch refuses to send state police out and only send you out, and you refuse to listen to my complaint,
we just have no control, Richard.
I know, but that's why I needed to speak with a state trooper.
But you did call the state police post, and they refused to respond, right? Didn't you talk to Trooper Alexander, I thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also I tried to file a complaint. I tried to file a complaint against this Elaine Stoutenberg, and you guys wouldn't do it. So I called the state police. This guy, this Huffstutler or some woman said that they thought they sent somebody out, but I wasn't around or something, which isn't right.
Okay, hold that thought for 1 second. Let me double check. Okay. Thank you.
You still videoing? Yep. Okay. GoPro, stop videoing. Pretty day, isn't it?
Okay, Richard, thanks for waiting. All right, so there's nothing we can do because we have no control. But let me ask you this. Now, you've been...
Let me ask you a question real quick,
sure. Yeah.
before I forget.
Yeah.
What did Andy said that I don't have water because I don't pay my bill? What? I have no idea what the hell he was talking about.
I don't know what that's about.
Leo, I can't get my issues resolved. Okay. This guy's telling me that he's been looking at every one of my videos and that they're all wrong. I got 80 videos and I'm wrong about everything. And he can't tell me to contact the proper people if they don't respond. And I'm just being put to death. Okay.
Let me ask you this. I know that...
Why she told me? Why did Laura tell me twice you guys were going to drive? And then this guy said, no way, no way. You know why? He's covering up for the county. He is. I tried to tell you this Elaine Stoutenberg. She set you up.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Well, I do. But let me ask you this: when we were at your house on Monday, you said that you're expecting a return call from the governor's
Never
office.
got it.
Okay.
Right.
Did anyone reach out to you from the governor's office?
Nope.
Okay.
And I got a video of that too.
Okay.
I have video proof. He's telling me that I should just try to make do, and I should sell my camera equipment to figure out how to get water. You know what? We got a broken government. I'd rather fix a fucking government.
What's the trailer park say as far as the water is concerned?
The trailer park is a business. Right. They have nothing to do with it.
Do they have water coming up to your trailer, Richard? Yeah, and it's turned off right at the spigot. And the thing is, this thing was leaking. He had it was shut off and it was leaking right there. So he came back and fixed it, but it's been shut off ever since. I haven't had running water since 2017. You can't dispute that. Can they turn the water on? Yeah, but the thing is, if they turn on the water, that thing was sitting from November till May. Right. And I had consumers come out. I have insurance on the water heater.
Okay.
And they came out and first of all they said, we can't do anything because all the plumbing is wrong.
Okay.
And they said they tried to turn it on, and water fired all over the place. And they said you got to tear that plumbing out before you can do anything.
Okay.
And I contacted a plumber, and he came out and he tried turning on the water, and it started firing, and then I had a leak in my kitchen. It blew something in my kitchen, and it started leaking water and just destroyed my floor. So I shut all the water off, and I haven't been able, I didn't want to touch it since. And another thing that they told me with consumers, this is a brand new water heater. They told me they thought the bladder was broken.
Okay.
And Leo, you got to understand, that was it was $1,150 water heater, and it would have cost me only $300 out of my pocket if I would have waited another month and done it myself. And instead, I trusted them. They said, hey, look, that's part of you get this benefit and all this stuff. So they sent these bums that were going out of business. They rigged it up all around. How could it leak 3 times within months?
Yeah.
And the thing, I've got an 8/31/2017 video of Adult Protective Services worker Steve Atkinson. I got a video of him coming with that plumber, and I showed him. I said, look, this is done all wrong. You got to replace it with a proper T. I had 2 master plumbers tell me exactly what to say. They were 37% higher than the going rate because somebody else got paid off. I had 2 master plumbers that were pissed off. One guy was from Metamora, said he would testify that in court that they screwed it all up. And the thing leaked. He told me that I could sue the state. He said, and I asked him, I said, if you don't fix that, it's going to leak again. That was 8/31. Okay. The thing leaked again, and I noticed it in November. And when I contacted them, they ignored me. And remember when that Steve Atkinson said, yeah, I haven't heard from him. He lied to you. Okay. And said, and because I had been contacting him until I contacted you. I wrote to him, and he just ignored me. And I asked for another Adult Protective Services worker, and he ignored that too. He was also my mandated reporter, and he bailed on me. And I asked for his files under FOIA. Okay. And they ignored me. I've done everything humanly. This is not a legal system. It's broken down. And the thing is it's based on when people were making $50,000, $60,000 a year, not making $15 an hour. And you can't support a huge bloated government full of people that aren't doing anything. The Civil Rights Department, I filed a complaint in July of 2017. I had a job offer. I have the right to work. I remember
reading that complaint with Archie.
Right. And I tried to file it twice. The lady was so stupid, she misunderstood it twice, and then I complained to Mike Green, the senator, in December or November, I think it was. And then they wrote back and they said, oh yeah, we decided you do have a case, and we're going to send out, or we're going to assign Charles Archie to it. Yeah. But the thing is, what he tried to do right off the bat is dismiss all my original claims for civil rights violations for the right to work. Yeah. And then he's going, well, what's in the last 6 months? And then what he did was when he was assigned to me, I tried writing to him and emailing and spending, and I was including him on my emails, okay, so he would understand what's going on. He didn't respond to me until I said, what are you doing on my case in July? And so all of a sudden he got involved with this DHHS. And he sent me a form. He's asking me all these questions on DHHS. I filled them all right. He went talk to them and got all these questions. I filled this thing back and sent it to him the next day. Mm-hmm. And I said, please verify that you got it. Right. I didn't hear from him. I chased him for a month. And then I finally got a hold of him in September. And that's when he's saying, but I sent him a $15,000 court of claims case. I asked him to forward to the proper judge. All he would have to do is stick it in the mail for me. And that was on August 7th, 2018
But
or
didn't
17.
his supervisor ask, or someone else asked you about your complaint against him? I remember you sent something out.
Yeah, I've got 4 or 5 different supervisors that Christina Belt said this guy did nothing until when I talked to him in September. He's going, yeah, I'm on the case. I'm working hard on it. I videotaped and I could hear his dogs barking in the background. His kids playing video games. He's at home instead of working on my case. I got a video of that, and he's just telling me, yeah, I'm going to work on it and I'm going to do the best I can. And then I call him on December 28th. I go, what are you doing on my case? I go, what about my court of claims case? Oh, what about that? You go, I'm dismissing the case. I'll send you case is closed. Where there is no evidence. Bye, and hung up on me. And then he had 30 days to send me his reason for dismissal. Yeah. He took 60 days, and all he did is send me a cover letter saying we're dismissing it. So there was no excuse. He had no.
You appealed that though, didn't you?
I did, and I appealed it to Christina Belts. I said, what are you doing on this case? Open it up. And then I got videos of her. I called her I called her all these times. She said, yeah, send me all this paperwork. I sent her the paperwork, just like Andy's telling me, you're not doing it proper. You got to go to the proper departments. It's bullshit. Then I complained to her for a month, and then I get this other supervisor, Christina Barrera. I understand that you want to do this, and I sent her all my files again. Okay. And then I chased her for a month. Okay. And then I call her, please call me back, call me back. They stopped calling me back. Then I talked to this other woman that I can't remember her name, Lori something or other, who did the same thing. Yeah, let me send me the paperwork. And then she disappeared. Then I talked to some woman named Feldman, and she was like a clerk, and she said, send the paperwork one more time. In the meantime, I'm trying to do all this other shit, and I haven't gotten back to him. But nothing was ever resolved.
All right, let me go double check on something. Be right back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
GoPro, are you on? Put on the full armor of God.
What's that?
Put on the full armor of God.
Absolutely. That helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth, peace of the gospel, the shield of faith, which quenches every fiery dart that Satan sends our way, and the sword of the Spirit.
See, I wish I could remember that.
Oh, you'll get to it. You're a smart guy. Here's what we got to do.
You have to put handcuffs on me?
I'm going to put them in the front. I have to. That's my sergeant. I'll get in trouble if I don't. So,
am I coming home?
Here's what's going. Macomb County is going to meet us, and then they're going to take you. I can't take you to their court. That's outside.
How do I get home?
I don't know how.
That's not acceptable.
Well, I don't have a choice now, Richard, because there's a warrant. And
well, let me find somebody else to take me, because if you guys take me, I can't get home.
Okay, I can't do anything now because we've already told them.
Come on.
It's out of our control. It's out of our control.
You're going to take me and they're going to throw me in jail.
That's going to be up to them.
No, I got no way of getting home.
Okay.
Let me get my sister. I'll turn myself in. Don't do this to me, Leo.
Richard,
this is bullshit.
We can't now because the county's already been notified.
Let me turn myself in.
Okay.
I need a way home.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
You're murdering me.
No, here's what we have to do. You got to understand this, Richard. A, it's not our warrant, okay? Do you agree with that? It's not our warrant. All right.
Let me
finish, okay?
Secondly, then give me the chance to defend myself.
Secondly, hold on a minute. Secondly, we've already told Macomb County that you're here, and they said, okay.
These are the people that beat me up and threw me in jail. Don't you understand that?
Let me finish. Okay?
And I've got a FOIA request for their video that's supposed to be ready today. Don't do this to me, Lil.
Richard, please let me finish.
Let me contact my sister.
We've got.
I need
We've already notified Macomb County, and they're going to meet us there. I can't change anything.
They're not going to give me a ride home. How am I supposed to get home?
You're going to call your sister when you're there.
So
I need to. My sister's sick. I need to contact her now.
We got to put you in our car.
You're throwing me in fucking jail. You son of a bitch. You.
We're not putting you in jail. We're taking you to Macomb County.
Read
To
that.
meet them.
Read that. Federal and state law requires DHHS to make all programs available and fully accessible to persons with disabilities.
Okay. All right.
Federal and state law.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm telling you, this is what we have to do.
You're throwing me in fucking jail. I can't believe it, you son of a bitch.
All we're doing is
No.
Macomb County.
Do you understand?
I
They
understand.
beat me up the last time.
Don't
They
get
threw me in
worked up.
jail. They took my wallet and hid it so I didn't have
Don't
access
get
to my.
worked up, Richard, okay? All right, let's get this done and over with. It's better that we're doing it.
You're dumping me off to them, and they're going to take me. You have no idea what they're going to do to
we
me.
can't take you to Macomb County.
Why did you say that you would? You told me that yesterday.
I did not say that.
Richard, stand up, please.
Then I
Come on, we gotta
misunderstood
put
it.
you- Yeah, come on. we
No,
gotta
I'm
put-
not going.
You have to.
I'm not going.
Richard,
Let me call my sister. I'll turn myself in.
okay,
look at my evidence. I'll turn myself in right now. Let me call my
already
sister.
turned
You are
yourself
turning
in.
yourself in right now.
Okay.
I turned myself in under the thought that you would take me and bring me back.
That was your thought.
Yeah.
We didn't tell you that that's
Yeah.
what we were going to do. It happens every day, Richard. We arrest people, other departments make a meet with them. It happens every single day.
I'm showing you that I'm innocent. I'm showing you
We're
my
not saying
evidence.
that.
My evidence is.
This has nothing to do with.
They're
the
going to
case.
throw me in jail. Do you understand that? They're not going to take me home.
Don't get
How am I
worked up.
supposed to get home? How am I supposed to get home?
You'll have to ask them.
And they're going to tell me. They're going to tell me what they said. That's your problem.
Come on.
What about this?
We got to put you in the car. Come on, Richard. Let's get this.
No,
done
do
and
it by
over with.
force. Do it by
No,
force.
we don't
Do it
wanna
by
do
force. Do it by force.
don't wanna
Do
do
it by force, you fucking assholes.
No,
Do
Richard.
it by force. What's your name?
Richard.
What's your name?
We don't want to do that. There's a warrant for your
Yeah,
arrest.
sir. What's your badge number?
Richard.
What's your badge number?
We don't want to
What's
do
your
it by
badge
force.
number?
We need.
What's your badge
There's
number?
a valid
We can do
warrant
it
for
another
your
way. We'll
arrest.
just have Macomb County come up here.
Okay.
Care less.
Okay.
I can't believe you did this to me, Leo.
Richard, I am not doing anything to you.
You guys said you were going to take me up there. I thought that I could be protected. They're not going to.
We can't take you to a different county, Richard.
Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say that
okay.
to me? Why didn't you say that to me?
Look, I didn't say
Son
anything
of a
one
bitch,
way
you
or the other
fucking
when I was
asshole.
over there. Just relax. Just relax. Don't get worked up.
You're murdering people, you son of a bitch.
No, we're not murdering people.
Hey, you want to see how Almont Police murders people? Go to my website, Almont
Richard,
Senior.
Richard.
Go to Almont Senior.
Richard.
Watch, they're arresting me and throwing me in jail for trying to get water to survive. Go to Almont Senior YouTube channel.
Richard, easy. Now listen, I know you're not receptive to
To what? You're not receptive to this. You're not receptive to the law. Read this. Read this about how DHHS screwed up their files for 7 years.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't have any.
You have no
jurisdiction
right.
over that. I have no jurisdiction.
I'm going home.
You can't, Richard. There's a warrant for your arrest. You got to stay
I
here.
can't believe you did
Okay,
this to
you
me,
got to
Leo.
stay here. There's a warrant for your arrest.
Then beat me up.
Nope, come on now.
No, beat me
Come
up.
on, Richard. I don't want to.
You did that to me.
No,
I
I
would
didn't do anything to you.
then do me a favor and let me turn myself in.
You've already turned yourself in here.
Then give
Look,
me then
look,
come and get me in 2 hours. Let me get my
You gotta
get my
understand
sister.
one
Get
thing.
my sister. Let me get my sister.
That was totally on the way up.
And they're gonna take me and dump me off.
They're going to take you to court.
You may see a magistrate right away, Richard.
How am
We
I
don't
supposed
know.
to get home?
I don't know.
Fuck! I can't get home. I can't. Fuck! And
get
then you
worked
asked
up.
me how? Why did I drive? Why did I drive? Because I had no fucking water for 4
Don't
days.
get
I was
worked up.
delusional.
Don't get worked up.
Yeah,
okay?
what do you expect? You tell me how I'm supposed to. How would you survive without water in your home
Okay.
since November
have a seat again?
2017, huh?
Do you want to sit down again?
No.
You sure?
Don't get yourself.
No, you people are fucking killing people.
No,
You
we're
son of a
not.
bitch. You fucking asshole.
Don't get worked up. Settle down.
I have a right to transportation. I have a right to transportation. Federal and state law. Don't you understand? I'm showing it to you and you won't look at it. If I had a right to transportation, I wouldn't need you people.
Okay.
Do you understand that? I've been denied it. Do you understand that?
Do you understand we have no control over that?
Then
DHS.
you're supposed to report bad law. If somebody's breaking the law in Michigan government, are you supposed to just turn your back to it, or are you supposed to report it?
Okay, just like
What are you
you've
supposed
been
to do?
charged with a crime, there's a warrant for your
What do
arrest,
you? What about
and
the
we're
reason?
reacting to that warrant.
Why did you turn your back on all the things that I tried to report that
don't turn
brought
our
me
back
to that
on-
level?
we don't
What
turn-
about Elaine Stoutenberg?
We have no control. That's been investigated.
Then show me the report.
It's not our report.
It wasn't investigated.
police conducted
no,
the
No, state
investigation.
police did a case on Tanya McCrory and Rhonda Lansing. That was in July of 2018.
Okay.
I'm trying to report this in October 2018 about a different
We
person,
have no
about a different
jurisdiction
department.
over policy violations of a state agency.
She lied.
That's a policy issue. We have
That's
no
not.
control
Then who
over
do
that.
I contact?
DHHS complaint line.
I did that. I've got copies of it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you got a broken system and you're murdering people.
We're not
You're
murdering
fucking.
anyone.
You can't tell me I did everything humanly possible.
We're trying to help you out here, Richard. You don't
Like he's
realize-
telling me that he's trying to help me out. That I should try to sell this camera and go buy water.
You just give me an option. That's all.
not an option. What about fixing a bad system? You got a broken government.
We have no control over that, Richard. You got to
You
understand.
you have to understand. Are you telling
We're
me that
only
if you
the
saw
Almont Police Department.
if
We're
you
not
if you
a state or federal agency.
If you saw a state employee murdering somebody, would you say it's not your jurisdiction?
Absolutely not.
You're watching somebody murder me. You're watching people murder me.
Who's murdering you?
I got 80 videos to prove it. Am I wrong about all of them? I'm wrong about everything, huh?
Richard, that information's been forwarded to the appropriate jurisdictions.
Then where's the
We
report?
have no control over
They
that.
didn't do it. How can you? Who? You're talking about two different things,
If
Leo.
you had a crime that occurred in Almont,
You're trying.
we're here to investigate it.
It did occur in Almont.
What crime occurred in Almont?
This woman lied and said that I have a grocery store right across the street. Is there a grocery store right
that's a
across
true
the street?
statement, yeah.
Where?
It's called Vinkiers.
That's not right across the street. How am I supposed to get there? I told you I broke my collarbone in 4 places trying to get there in 2015 riding a bike. I can't get
And
there.
no one's disagreeing with you.
Then why are you doing? And then why won't you take a complaint against her?
Because
You
the
won't-
crime
you-
did not occur in Almont.
She lied to you. She lied to you and said that. Where did it occur?
What are you talking about? Her lying to me?
She lied to you and said have him call me and I'll try to get your house fixed. I called her 11 times and then she said I've explained this to you. You're not
I
listening
know,
to
I
me.
am listening to you.
I called her 11 times. She said to call David Lynch.
Okay.
I called him on 920. I got the video of that. I talked to him for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
The guy was drunk. The guy said he's going to call a crisis hotline. I said I call a crisis hotline.
Yeah.
I called you back. I said you said call a crisis hotline. I
Yeah.
said Leo, I'm being tortured to death. You hung up on me.
Well, there is more to the story than that, Richard.
Then what?
Okay.
Then what? Then if there is a report, then there should be. Then go get it. There is none.
Okay.
You're talking about two different people. Nothing was. How could it be?
Let me ask you this. Do you understand? Just let me finish, please, before you interrupt. Do you understand that the Almont Police Department has no jurisdiction over those issues you've raised? Do you understand that?
No.
What? Okay. What don't you understand?
If you see something that's wrong in government, you're not supposed to report it.
In Almont, where we have control.
I'm in
Outside of
Almont. I'm in Almont.
Okay. What crime occurred in Almont that you want to report to us?
Where's there a grocery store right across the street?
Vinkiers.
I can't get there. I'm disabled. How am I supposed to get water?
Here.
Huh?
You walked here today.
I have no fucking choice. I got no choice. You're fucking take that gun out and kill me, you son of a bitch. That's the only other fucking
relax.
choice I got.
Richard, don't get worked
You
up.
fucking tell me how you would survive without water in your house since 2017. This idiot's telling me that I had it turned off. I didn't pay my bill. Tell me what's he talking about? You people don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'm trying to.
It's not good for you physically.
Huh?
It's not good for you physically to get all worked up.
What do you care about me physically?
Well,
You don't give a fuck. I
Yes,
tell
we
you,
do.
tell me I gotta walk to Vinkier's. I gotta go.
I didn't say you have to.
How am I supposed to get
I answered your question.
How am I supposed to get water to survive?
Okay.
Walk up to Vinkier's, huh?
I'm answering your question.
That's the only way. They destroyed my water source, and you people are covering it up.
No, we're not covering up anything.
Hey, sir,
We're not
I'm
just
being
being-
murdered by Almont Police. Go to my website, my YouTube channel.
Richard, we're here for your warrant.
Yeah,
Out of
yeah.
Macomb County.
Now,
I could have turned. If you would have told me that, I would have turned myself in. I would have gotten a ride. You lied to
You
me.
knew you had a warrant for your arrest.
I've been trying. Go take a look at what I tried to contact my lawyer.
Weren't you told about your warrant a few days ago by Sergeant Moore?
I knew all about it. I've been trying to
You
get.
had time to take care of it.
I tried, and
So why would today be any different? Why would we believe that you're going to turn yourself in this afternoon? Why would I believe you?
Why don't you take a look at what I've tried to do? I tried to get a hold of my attorney, Dan Garon, until last Friday, a week ago Friday, trying to get this resolved. And why would I walk into a courthouse, a jail, where they threw me in jail and beat me up?
Well, again, you have to take that up with them.
I tried doing that. You understand?
we're talking soft. We're listening.
Yeah, you know why? You got a full building. You got water in your fucking house. You idiot.
Let me
You
ask
know
you
it's
this.
easy to calm down.
Richard, are you familiar with the judicial tenure commission?
You know what?